Phishing scams. Phishing is one of the oldest tricks in the book of online scams, yet it continues to be troublingly effective. Scammers craft emails or text messages that appear to be from reputable sources, like your bank, a well-known retailer, or even a government agency. These messages lure you with urgent, often alarming language, claiming issues with your account or offering refunds you weren't expecting. The catch? They want you to click on a link that leads to a fake website designed to steal your personal information.
Oh, no.
Always double-check the sender's email address and look for generic greetings or misspellings, as these are telltale signs of phishing. Tech support scams. You're browsing the internet when suddenly a pop-up warning flashes on your screen claiming your computer is infected with a virus. An official-looking message urges you to call a toll-free number for tech support. Of course, the number isn't Microsoft's or Apple's, it's a scammer's. When you call, the person requests remote access to your computer to fix the problem. This scammer might install malware, steal sensitive data, or charge hefty fees for useless services. Remember, legitimate tech support teams will never contact you out of the blue like this. Advance fee scams. Advance fee scams hook you with the promise of big money or valuable goods.
Wait a minute!
Just one catch. You need to pay an upfront fee to unlock these riches. Whether it's inheritance from a distant relative, a prize from a sweepstakes you don't remember entering, or a guaranteed loan, the stories are as fake as they are enticing. Often, once the fee is paid, the scammer vanishes.
Oh, no.
To avoid falling victim, be skeptical of anyone asking for money up front in exchange for a larger reward, especially if the offer comes out of nowhere and seems impossibly good. Dating and romance scams. The search for romance can sometimes lead down thorny paths, especially in the world of online dating. Scammers use fake profiles on dating sites, apps, or social media to craft phony personas. They invest time in building what feels like a deep connection, professing love to build trust. They'll then often concoct emergencies or stories about why they urgently need money. Always be wary if someone you've never met in person asks for money. These scams can be heartbreakingly effective. There's a reason Catfish has run for so many seasons. Investment scams. Imagine getting an inside tip online about an incredible investment promising huge returns. But beware, investment scams often lure victims with the promise of low-risk investments, high profits, and exclusive opportunities. These fraudsters are skilled at sounding believable, often using sophisticated jargon, slick websites, and fake testimonials. They might be pushing anything from cryptocurrency schemes to unregistered securities to exotic financial products. Always check the credentials of the person and firm offering the investment, and remember, if the opportunity sounds too good to be true, well, fake shopping websites. In the digital age, the convenience of online shopping is unmatched, but so is the potential for fraud. Fake shopping websites mimic legitimate retailers, offering high-demand goods at drastically reduced prices to attract buyers. These sites often steal your money while delivering nothing or send counterfeit and inferior products. To avoid these traps, read customer reviews on other websites and be skeptical of prices that seem implausibly low. Lottery and sweepstakes scams. For many of us, hitting the lotto is a pretty common dream. Scammers capitalize on this by falsely notifying you that you've won a substantial prize. But there's one small detail, they say. You must first pay a fee to unlock your prize. These fees might be for taxes, processing charges, or other fictitious costs. Remember, legitimate lotteries or sweepstakes don't ask winners to pay to receive their prize. Always verify the legitimacy of any unexpected win and never share personal information or send money based on unsolicited prize notifications. Job scams. In the job market, scams can often be difficult to spot, especially when they come disguised as lucrative job offers or remote working opportunities. Scammers might use real company names and offer jobs without interviews, then ask for personal information or money for training or work equipment. Always research the company offering the job, use platforms like LinkedIn to verify the recruiter's identity, and be cautious of any job that promises high pay for minimal effort with no experience or interview required. Charity scams. These scammers may be among the lowest of the low because they exploit our desire to help others in need. Surfacing particularly during times of crisis, these scammers set up fake charities or impersonate real ones. Before you donate, always verify the authenticity of the charity through sites like Charity Navigator. Be wary of charities that pressure you to donate immediately. To be extra safe, donate directly through verified platforms or the charity's official website. Cryptocurrency scams. These come in many forms, from bogus initial coin offerings to pump and dump schemes where scammers artificially inflate prices before selling theirs at the peak, to fake exchanges that vanish with your funds. That's why it's so important to always read independent research about the token and its creators. Also be sure to only use established cryptocurrency exchanges, though even that sadly isn't a guarantee. Identity theft. Identity theft involves someone stealing your personal information to commit fraud, often leading to financial loss and damage to your credit score. While identity theft can occur offline too, scammers online might fish for your information through fake emails or websites, social engineering via social media, or using malware. To protect yourself, use strong, unique passwords for your online account. accounts, enable two-factor authentication, and regularly monitor your bank statements and credit reports for any unauthorized activity. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malicious software that hackers use to encrypt your computer files, holding them hostage until you pay a ransom. Victims often download ransomware by opening infected email attachments, visiting compromised websites, or clicking URLs sent from unknown phone numbers. To keep safe, practice good security hygiene and regularly back up your files. If you do fall victim, it's often advised that you do not pay the ransom, as it doesn't guarantee the return of your data and only encourages further criminal activity. Social media scams. Social media platforms are fertile ground for various scams, including fraudulent ads, cloned friend profiles, and extortion. Adjust your privacy settings to limit what's visible to the public, be cautious about who you respond to on these platforms, and never share any sensitive photos or information with unknown people. Tax scams. Particularly during tax season, scammers often impersonate tax officials in order to steal money or personal information. They might threaten you with fines, deportation, or arrest unless you pay taxes you supposedly owe. Always verify any tax-related communication by contacting the agencies directly through official channels. Gift card scams. Gift card scams trick victims into making payments for alleged debts or emergency help using gift cards. Scammers might pose as IRS agents, law enforcement, tech support, or even relatives claiming to be in trouble. No legitimate entity will ask for payments via gift cards. Always question any urgent requests for gift cards, and report suspected fraud to the authorities. Thank you so much for watching. Making this video was fun and educational for me. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more that feed your curiosity about our fascinating world, be sure to like and subscribe.